Hey there, I'm Ronnie, and this is supposed to be a rabbiting on. So this is fun, okay? My friend and I were walking in the park, and all of a sudden she says, "Oh, you know what? He was rabbiting on about something." I'm like, "Oh my God, I hate when people rabbit on. They're so annoying." And I was like, "Oh my God, what a great idea for something for me to teach you, because it's weird, right?" Animals, okay, got it. You learn some animals. And then as a phrasal verb, what has happened? Check out the lesson also that I've done on just the verbs of animals, which are fun. But then we get into more complicated, more advanced levels of the phrasal verbs with animals. So again, a phrasal verb has a verb plus a preposition. So if you look at the board, and I know you don't think these are verbs, but if you watch my other lesson, you're going to know that they're verbs. So rabbit is a verb here, not a noun, and then on. So on's a preposition, okay? Around, for, out, up, down, away, on, and with are all prepositions. These sneaky buggers have 3 prepositions, okay? Sorry, 2, out of and out of. But we'll get to those later. So let's start with the first one. The meaning, the definition. And I love this. Rabbit on. Now, we don't think of rabbits as talking a lot, do we? But to rabbit on means to talk too much, usually about one topic. So at a meeting, he was rabbiting on about the sales. I kind of get the idea that you've just lost so much interest in it. And it's just like this big rabbit head going, with his teeth. I don't know how it came about, but that's my imagination. What's yours? So if someone's rabbiting on, they're annoying you because they're talking too much about boring shit, which happens a lot, okay? You've probably maybe heard this one. Meh. Horse around. It's a very old expression. Or monkey around. So when I was a kid, my dad would always say, "Ronnie, stop horsing around." I'm like, "I'm not horsing, Dad." But I was. It basically means for kids, stop playing, right? To horse around means to play and not do your work properly. Whatever work I had as a child, People might say, like, "Oh, stop monkeying around and get back to work." Or "Stop horsing around, kids." Again, don't have a horse, Dad, but thanks. Next one, fish for. Oh, I like this. So you'll hear some people say, like, "She was fishing for compliments." And you're like, "Huh? Is she catching the compliments?" So to fish for something means to look for. So let's say I've got new eyeballs or something. You're like, "Hey guys, what's new? Do you notice something different about me?" "Yeah, new eyeballs." Yeah. I'm fishing for compliments. Like, "Do you like my new eyeballs?" So we usually use fishing for compliments. It means that person wants you to give them a compliment. You can fish for other things. Look for. Fish for compliments. Fish for, I don't know, problems. You want to start problems, you look for them, you find them. And again, another fish. Thank you. Fish out. To find something hidden. Okay. Do you have a bag or a purse or a backpack or something like a satchel that you carry stuff in? I do. Here, look at, see. Oh, it's suede. It smells amazing. It's made by a witch. Anyways, if I try to fish something out, it's like, I'm trying. I got it. So to fish something out means to find something that's probably hidden. Could be anywhere, in your car, in your house. Has nothing to do with fish. This is an old one too. Kids, to insult kids, like, "Oh, you're chicken. You're going to chicken out." Can't think of why it's a chicken. Doesn't matter. But it means you become scared and you don't do something. So like, "Oh man, okay. So next week I have to go to a party." "Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to chicken out. I don't want to go. I'm too scared to go, so I'm not going to go. Or he chickened out of the sports event. He was like, yeah. Oh, no. So you lose confidence because you're scared and you don't do it. That happens. That's cool. Don't worry about it. Clam up. So a clam is a shellfish. It is. It's a shellfish. And it opens. Bonk. It's not an oyster, but it's smaller. And to clam up, it's like the sea animal's closed. So it means you stop talking because you're nervous or, again, scared. Some people get stage fright and they're like, they just can't talk anymore. So if you clam up, it means you're scared and you can't talk. Has this happened to you? When do you clam up? Do you clam up at meetings or social events? You can clam up at home unless you're talking to yourself. It's not a problem. But clamming up is kind of like a social thing. Okay. Wolf down. I like this one. We also have pig out, which isn't on the board, but I've taught you that before. Wolf down. Oh, yeah. Wolf down, wolf down. Means eat quickly. Yeah. I guess wolves eat really fast. And they're down. I don't know. Again, not trying to figure out the etymology of these, just teaching you what they are. Squirrel away. I like this. Have you seen a squirrel? Squirrels are awesome. Okay, so what they do is they hang out and they have some nice tails. And basically they go around and get nuts and stuff for the winter. It's like the whole park is their shopping center, right? So they go and they get all their nuts, and I think they keep them in their cheeks. Could be chipmunks, I'm not too sure. And what they do is they save them in their tree house. Yes, they live in a tree. Wish I lived in a tree. So to squirrel away means to save something. So nuts go around, squirrels go around, they gather nuts, and they save them in their house. And they're like, no nuts here. No, just a squirrel. Rat on. Super old expression as well. You'll see these in lots of like black and white cool movies. He's a rat. He's a dirty rat. To rat on someone means to give information, usually to the authorities, or authority, if you say it in the normal way. We use this a lot in jail terms. Oh, that guy ratted on me, or he ratted me out. When you're a kid, like, Kevin ratted on me to the teacher. So basically, Kevin told the teacher that you did something bad. Kevin, rabbiting on, are we, Kevin? Monkey with. I like this one too. Monkeys are getting pretty popular here. Mm-hmm. Now, pretend to fix. Do you know what pretend means? Yeah, it means like you're not doing it properly. So maybe you have something that needs fixing in your house, and someone in your house is like, oh, no, don't call a professional. I can fix it. It's like, no, you have no experience in plumbing, which means fixing water. No, that's fine. So they monkey with something, inevitably, which means 100% going to happen. It's not going to work. So you pretend to fix something, but it doesn't work, and you're just in a worse off situation. You monkey with something. It's like you play with it, but you don't know what you're doing, and you mess it up. Part of life, right? Oh, man, this one's good. A worm. Worm's like a little guy that lives in the earth. You worm your way out. Oh, man, I like this one. It means you talk or rabbit your way out of a problem. Some people are very good at this. Is it manipulation? We haven't figured it out yet. But to worm your way out of something means you're in a problem or kind of a bad situation, but you use the gift of the gab or your talking abilities to get out of the situation. So he wormed his way out of the problem. Last but not least, quack, one of my favorites. Duck, quack, out of. Now, duck, a verb, means you like move, usually down, so something doesn't hit in your head. So if you duck out of something, it means you escape or leave quickly. Great for all my fans out there who have to leave meetings, you're not leaving now, you're quack. You're going to duck out. Like, oh man, I got to duck out of this meeting. I'll be back soon. Not coming back. So duck out of means to leave quickly, escape, flee, business meetings, any kind of meetings that are boring, you can do that. Again, I don't know why we have animals as verbs, but I guess we get bored and drunk and this is how we do it. So I'm ducking out here, quack. See you later.